Hello and welcome to Babel Yak's Russian Lesson 1. Listen to this conversation.
Девушка, прошу прощения. Вы понимаете по-английски? Нет, мужчина. Я не понимаю по-английски.
By the end of this lesson, you will learn how to understand and to repeat what you just heard. Let's begin with the first phrase. The speaker is saying, Miss, excuse me.
Девушка, прошу прощения. Девушка, прошу прощения.
Let's break this down. The first word is miss. Let's listen to this again.
Девушка. Девушка.
The Russian word for miss, or devushka, has a V sound consonant in the middle. Listen again, but this time repeat aloud.
Девушка. Девушка.
How would you say in Russian, miss?
Девушка. Девушка.
At the beginning of this lesson, you heard the speaker say, Excuse me. Listen again.
Прошу прощения. Прошу прощения.
Excuse me is actually two words. Proshu, proshenya. Try and roll your R's. Listen and repeat.
Прошу прощения. Прошу прощения.
If you feel that we're moving too quickly, don't worry, because we will be revisiting this material again. From what you've learned so far, can you try to say, Miss, excuse me?
Девушка, прошу прощения. Девушка, прошу прощения.
At the beginning of the conversation, you heard the speaker ask, Do you understand English? Let's listen to the Russian word for English, as in the English language.
По-английски. По-английски.
This word is similar to its English counterpart. Listen again. Be sure to put emphasis on the p sound.
По-английски. По-английски.
This form of the word is only used in a sentence. How would you say the Russian word for English when used in a sentence?
По-английски. По-английски.
Can you say, Miss, excuse me?
Девушка, прошу прощения. Девушка, прошу прощения.
How would you address a woman in Russian?
Девушка. Девушка.
At the beginning of the conversation, you heard the speaker ask, Do you understand English? Let's listen again.
Вы понимаете по-английски? Вы понимаете по-английски?
This differs from the English counterpart, in the sense that there is no word for do, as in do you understand? What the speaker is literally asking is, you understand English? Let's listen to the word for you.
Вы. Вы.
Phonetically speaking, this word would be pronounced like the two letters VY or V, but only slightly. Listen again and repeat. Try your best to sound just like the speaker.
Вы. Вы.
How would you say in Russian, you?
Вы. Вы.
Say, Miss, excuse me.
Девушка, прошу прощения. Девушка, прошу прощения.
At the beginning of the conversation, you heard the speaker ask, you understand English? Listen again.
Вы понимаете по-английски?
Which part of that sentence means English?
По-английски. По-английски.
Which part of that sentence means you?
Вы. Вы.
Now let's hear the whole sentence. Do you understand? Or literally translated, you understand? Listen.
Вы понимаете. Вы понимаете.
If you heard closely, the word for understand is понимаете. Let's listen again. Try your best to sound just like the speaker.
Понимаете. Понимаете.
How would you ask in Russian? You understand?
Вы понимаете. Вы понимаете.
From what you've learned, try to ask, you understand English?
Вы понимаете по-английски? Вы понимаете по-английски?
That was a tough one. Let's try to ask again. You understand English?
Вы понимаете по-английски? Вы понимаете по-английски?
Do you remember what part of that sentence means English?